Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just going to do a quick clip review on some clippers that I want to share with you guys. But as you can tell, I'm not in my usual spot. I'm in my I'm actually in my walk-in closet. Just because my dad's on the phone with the realtor right now and he's talking really loud, so I felt like if I did it in my room you'd be able to hear him, which I don't want in the background obviously. But anyway, so I just want to review a couple clippers. One of those clippers being the Andis Cordless Master. I've had this clipper for about a couple months now, and I have nothing but good things to say about this clipper. I think it's a great clipper. If I were to compare this to anything, I would compare this to the Oster 76, but cordless. Like, that's just how powerful this thing is. It'll run you like $330 Canadian, I'm pretty sure. If I were to rank this clipper out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 9.5. The only reason why I don't give this a 10 is because of the price. They charge you $330 pretty much for this clipper, but they don't give you any guards. Like, I think especially just because the guards are so expensive, I thought the guards would be included in this. Because the guards are, the purple double magnetic guards are already like $45 Canadian or something like that. So that plus the clipper is pretty much, you're pretty much spending almost $400. And I thought maybe they'd give you something like with this, just in case if this was your first clipper and you wanted to go all out. But no, they just straight up just gave you the clipper and the stand and a little bit of the oil, and that's it. But other than that, like, it's a really outstanding clipper. I really love it. Cuts super clean, and it's not even that loud. Let's do a sound test real quick. So it runs between 76 and 77 decibels. And then I actually have a magic clip, let's compare it. Alright, so I got my magic clip here. So the magic clip runs at around 64 decibels, which is 10 below, but honestly, like, you can obviously hear the difference, but honestly to me it's not too much. But what I'm also finding is that sometimes it pulls. Sometimes it, not pulls, yanks. But yeah, sometimes I feel like this yanks on people's hair. Sometimes, I don't know why, sometimes it does yank for me. Oh, all you gotta do is just turn it on, turn it off. Or like close the lever, or open the lever. But sometimes it does yank, I don't know why. But that's kind of annoying, but other than that, and the fact that they don't give you any guards, this pretty much is a really great clipper. Like, it's super light. The runtime is pretty short though. The runtime is 90 minutes. But the thing is, in the barbershop, if you have two clippers and one's charging and one's charging and then the other one's cutting, then honestly it doesn't really matter, I guess, if you're just gonna be like swapping clippers. But yeah, I'd give this a 9.5 for sure. I think this is a great clipper. They could have lowered the price down a little bit, but honestly they probably didn't have to lower it too much. Maybe to keep it maybe $300 after tax. But yeah, I really like this clipper. I definitely would recommend it for sure if you're willing to spend that much money. Like, it's definitely not a waste for sure. But if you like the Master and you want to go cordless, this isn't gonna let you down for sure. Next clipper up, we got the Babyliss Gold FX. I've had a really bad history with Babyliss. Like, I think I bought a neck duster and the duster itself came off the neck duster came off the holder. Like I'm not even joking. Like, I guess they didn't glue it on properly, but the neck duster and then the holder for the neck duster came completely off right out of the box. Right out of the box. Like, I didn't even use it. Right out of the box, took it out and it fell out. So that was kind of bullshit. And then I had a clipper. I can't remember what the name of it was. So I go to Fine Edge, which is a barber supply store in downtown Vancouver pretty much. And the guy who runs it pretty much, his name is Rodney. And then what he told me was that if you get a good pair of that Babyliss clipper, then it's pretty much better than the Magic Clip. And it pretty much was. Like, I used the Magic Clip a couple times and then I used that, and it was way better for like the first 6 months. After that, like, The blade, after that, I noticed the blade was tilted, like the tiniest bit. But obviously barbers know, like even if it's tilted the slightest bit, like that's gonna change everything in your haircuts. So I tried to fix it, but it was literally unfixable. One of my instructors to try and gap it for me, because I was at the time I was still in school. So I tried to get him to gap it for me, and he was having like a lot of trouble trying to gap it. He eventually got it, but then it just slipped again, and I could never get it, so I'd have to bring it back to him at the school, and he would do it for me. I mean, okay, for the first 6 months, that was a great clipper. It worked really well. It was very light. It was, I agree, like with Rodney, like at that point, within those 6 months, it was definitely better than the Magic Clip, 100%. It's just that it didn't have any longevity to it. It just like, it was just really bad after 6 months, and I don't know. I wasted my money for sure. Then my whole thought on Babyliss flipped once I bought the shaver. So the double foil shaver is probably, in my opinion, the best shaver on the market. I feel like I don't even have to try any other shaver on the market. I feel like I can safely say that the Babyliss shaver is probably, if not one of the best shavers on the market right now. It's like $30 more than the Andis shaver, like the lowest tier one. But anyways, that's the shaver. I'm not talking about the shaver. Once I got a good feel for Babyliss, once I found out other barbers were trying out this trimmer, and I saw that how it was cutting on barber videos and stuff, I knew that I had to try it. I knew that coming back to the barbershop after lockdown would be the best opportunity to try out the Babyliss trimmer. And so I've had it for about a month now, and I don't know, man, I think this is one of the best trimmers on the market also. Like, it's super powerful. Like you can really feel the power once you turn it on. It's not too big, and the design is pretty nice too. I get a lot of compliments from my clients saying like this is a nice looking trimmer, and it is. Like the gold's a really nice look. I wanted to get the black one that Sophie has coming out, but it wasn't gonna come out in time, so I just bought the gold one, which is fine. But this trimmer's crazy. Like I was debating on this or the yall cordless detailer, just because I have the corded detailer, but I chose this just because I wanted to see what the hype was all about, and this definitely lived up to the hype. I think this is a great trimmer. I think everyone should at least give it a try just to see if they like it. I love it. The only thing that doesn't really bother me, but I feel like it would bother the people, is the delayed start. So for you to understand, I'm gonna try it. There's like a tiny bit of a delay. It doesn't bother me, but I could see how it could bother other barbers. And the runtime is 2 hours, which is decently long, I'd say. Which makes a lot of sense for how much power you could feel from this clipper. But like I said, if you got like, same with the clippers, if you got 2 clippers and 2 trimmers and you got one charging or one that's cordless, you know, you just swap back and forth, and it really doesn't matter, honestly. And it's not even that loud. Also, let's do a sound test for this one too. So it runs at about 70 decibels, which is around the same as the Master. But honestly, like, it's not too loud. Like the Andis Slimline is quieter, the yall corded detailer is quieter, but honestly, like, it doesn't matter. Like, this thing just cuts so well. Like, you don't care how loud this thing is. This thing could be even louder and I'd still use it, just because it hits so freaking well. Babyliss gives you a tool to help you zero gap this thing if you want to make this a really close hitter. I kind of like I don't really like making mine too close, but close enough to where it hits. And for the price, like 190 Canadian after tax is pretty expensive also. I think the Andis cordless T outliner, I think that's still more expensive. The cordless Andis T outliner is like 200 without tax or something around that. So this is like $10 cheaper with tax. So for 190 it's not too bad, honestly. Like you get the quality is there for sure. It's a great clipper, it hits, and it works really well. I haven't had any problems with it yet. Actually, same deal with the Andis Master. Like sometimes it does pull. Maybe I don't know if I'm just going too fast, but sometimes it does pull and it does yank. But same deal again. You just turn it on and off, and then you can just go on again. It works really well if you do this technique. If you do like go down straight like that. I was doing that with my cousin today, and he hadn't got a cut for like 4 months, maybe even 3 months, or maybe even 2 months. Yeah, probably 2 months. And then it was just mowing through his hair like crazy, and his hair was super long. So you won't have any problems taking out bulk with this. Like, it pretty much gets it almost bald. So even if you bring it with the foil shaver after, it's even easier. Cuts like straight butter. I definitely rate this trimmer a 10 out of 10. Like, that's just how good this thing is. This thing definitely lived up to the hype, and I can see why a lot of other barbers like using it. And I think I'm gonna have this trimmer in my arsenal for a while now. I don't think I could ever like let this go for sure. That's just my review on the Andis Cordless Master and the Babyliss Skeleton FX. Two really great tools to have in your arsenal for sure. I definitely recommend both if you're willing to pay the price for them. They won't let you down for sure. I'll try to review more clippers in the future, just because I miss YouTube. I want to get more into it. I'm definitely gonna get a new camera soon. I'm thinking of getting the T7i. I'm definitely gonna get a new camera soon, and that way I can get the wide angle lens and better quality for you guys. Cause I like filming on the G7X. I think it's great, but I want the DSLR for better quality. I think the G7X is more for just like, you know, on the go vlogging. But yeah, that's on the way, and I'm really excited to get that camera. I'm not gonna get it yet, but I'm gonna get it soon. So I'll update you guys soon on that. But thank you guys so much for the support. My last video got like 100 views, which I'm very proud of. And also, my TikTok has been blowing up crazy. Like, I've never had a social media account reach 1,000 followers before. Like, I'm just so grateful for like any type of support that I get. You know, it's kind of hard doing social media because, like, you know, you get discouraged if you don't get a certain amount of likes. Especially if you do the social media thing seriously, you know, you get discouraged if, you know, your posts don't reach a certain amount of views or get a certain amount of likes or no one comments. And, you know, it kind of kills your confidence. You kind of makes you feel like you want to stop. It makes you feel like you don't want to do this anymore because, like, you know, what's the point if you're not going to get any views? You know, especially if you're just doing it consistently and you're getting no views. But TikTok, I don't know how their algorithm works, but I've been on TikTok for, I don't think I've been on TikTok for a year now, and I already have like double or maybe even triple now the amount of followers I have on Instagram. So I don't know what's up with that, because I've been on Instagram for a minute now. Same with you. YouTube, I'm still kind of new. Like, I haven't been posting as much for sure, so it doesn't make sense. It makes sense why I don't have like a certain amount of subscribers. But TikTok has been going really well for me. I post. I think the reason why I have like a decent amount of followers on TikTok is because I post there consistently. I don't really post consistently on my YouTube. I don't really post consistently on my Instagram as much as I used to, at least. But if you haven't checked out my TikTok, I'll leave a link down below. And I just want to say thank you again for all the support. It really means a lot to me. I'm really grateful for the subscribers I have on YouTube, for the followers I have on Instagram, and the followers I have on TikTok. I know like the follower amount or the subscriber amount I have isn't a lot, but to me, like any type of support means a lot to me for sure. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that supports me, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, or the people that come to me in the barbershop. I just want to say thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. And I'm rambling on, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So thank you guys so much, and I got more videos coming soon, and have a blessed day. Peace.